Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Albania. We last left our nation. We had beaten up on Serbia, which we split up between ourselves and Hungary, and then we gave a little bit of Bosnia to Ragusa. When we took over the rest of Ragusa, they rivaled us, broke the alliance. And then Hungary dragged us into a war against Venice. And that failed. Venice forced them to break their alliance off with us. So we waited until Ottomans attacked Venice. And after allying Poland, we attacked them. And Poland didn't help. We relied on Austria, Milan, and Wallachia to help us beat down Venice, and we did a respectable amount of the fighting. And now we've got pretty decent force limit all around. Hungary is hostile towards us, and we've got a serious problem on our hands with Poland, because Bohemia and Hungary are supporting the independence of this little Moldavia. So Poland had changed them from being a march to a vassal to integrate them, and Bohemia and Hungary are supporting their independence. And it looks like Burgundy is being eaten. So Navarre is a vassal of France. Just unfortunate because we're going to have to take over this entire region. Fortunately, they're independent. The whole Caucasus is. Let me just take a look at that's what we need, Caucasia. So none of that is under Ottoman control at the moment. There's actually a nice healthy Armenia. It's Coptic, of course. And that will give Ethiopia and Armenia bonuses. Anyone else? Makuria, Adrubari. I'd love to be able to attack them, but they're allied with Hungary. And the Ottomans are still guaranteeing their independence, so not gonna happen. Okay, everyone around there likes us, all of our allies, and we'll just top off relations with the papacy. We should with Ottomans too. No reason why we have to fight them. Score is going to go away in 7 years if they don't declare on us. And let's just check to see what happened. Oh, Wallachia would get inherited by Albania. That would be awesome. He's only 23 years old though, so that's probably not going to happen. I don't see when we can attack, so we might as well go for the mission to increase our manpower. As our allies are Milan, Austria, Wallachia, and Poland. If we just inherited them outright, that would be glorious. And let's start on these economic ideas. This would be really nice, 20% land force limit. And a clergy gaining more influence. They are in range of disaster. Plus we can pull 3 development worth of stuff from them. We do that right here. to get up to 77. Yeah, let's do that. Took that land, gave him that land. Burgundy survived. There's not too much of them left. Okay, truce with the knights. We're still out of the Venice and still not trade league. So I'm hoping that Venice loses the trade league. Oh, nice. So the diplo points, I want to keep positive prestige. At least until Vlacha gets an heir. Let's top off relations here. I'd like to see a separate Serbia, but I don't think that's happening. I mean, obviously, so that I could invade it. Yeah, it's too bad that we couldn't be competitive for the Imperial throne. So that's a state, and this is a state. I got nothing better to do. Our diplomats then try to get some votes. It looks like Austria's got them back. When they didn't have an heir. Now there's a independent Perm. So let's see what's going on up there. Kazan pushed over here, took over some stuff from the Great Horde, but then must have gotten beaten up by Nogai. It's monstrous of them. Nogai beat up such a beautiful Kazan. Okay, we can get another unit, so let's get a horse. Let's get that prestige up a little bit. I'm looking forward to the opportunity. Thank you, Milan. Or to the opportunity to invade Venice again. Now we get one favor every 4 years rather than every 5. That had been 1 every 5, then 1 every 4, 1 every 5, and now it's back to 1 every 4. It's kind of slow. We're trying to get manpower. Let's get our autonomy down. Oh, Venice. See our rivals are. Let's send an insult to Ragusa. Let's make sure that we're embargoing everyone that we can. Cut that embargo. Let's embargo you. Let's go ahead and build a spy network on them. Get a new claim on this province. Let's see if we can just demand it from them. Going for trade efficiency so that he partially pays for himself. To when it gets its higher force limit, requires more manpower. Okay, do we tax it? No. It's church business. Reform desire is pretty high. And Venice just lost battle to Venetian noble rebels. I'm hoping they lose the merchant republic, because then we'll lose that trade network. And when I'm having a league, they lose 50 more prestige, they'll have to disband it anyway. Head with Nuremberg. You guys hear yourselves? Nuremberg? Up here, orange one. I mean, they're not too bad because they are... Oh, well, if they're a free city, I would give them some bonuses. To get cheaper development, for instance. Yeah, I think we still have a claim on their capital. So 25 spy power. Wow. Yeah, enjoy those losses. Hopefully they get broken by the rebels. Yeah, so that's a three-way alliance. Ugh. Damn them. Have to decline. Oops. Just won all of our territory. No way to make them like us again. Well, maybe it's based on their ruler type. Yeah, it's because he's a militarist. I guess if he dies and he is out leading troops, then they could change their opinion drastically. Okay, now that we've got this manpower recovery, we are going to try getting our military attack higher. It would be nice to have inherited him before that happened. Okay, 3 units more. Wallachia. And they were full of necks, just straight up. Okay, that leaves us room for another ally. I'm thinking possibly the papacy. Papacy can punch above their weight class. God, like France. And like Austria. Yeah, I'm thinking the papacy. Or Brandenburg. Brandenburg. Brandenburg's 40 away from voting for us. No, we're not too far. We'd need more legitimacy. Let's move on to the next one of the line. And if something crazy happens, could be competitive. Like Austria gets out of the running because they don't have an heir or something. Could potentially get Croatian. Yeah, let's add that in as soon as we have the diplo points for it. Heck. Ooh. That's not great. Thanks, guys, for taking our diplomatic reputation. Yeah, I guess we have to do that. Let's see when they're going to get rid of some of their influence. 15 years. Okay, so we have to pull some territory from them. Yeah, but we don't have to do it yet. Let's let this build up for a while. Yeah, that tanked our prestige. Man, Austria, that was not cool of you. Five years. Okay, Protestant Reformation is here. See what that does to the empire. Wow, they're back in Poland for the throne. Okay, France, let's start improving relations with you. Because Austria is clearly led by a madman. Craziness going on in the Ottomans. He's a militarist, so I don't like that. I get our prestige starting to tick upward. Steal the papacy. I'd like to get into Italy somehow. Let's gain some prestige. In favor every 3 years, there's that. What's this war over? They want some Swiss territory. It's not even to liberate this stuff. We use the cash. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. We can't afford him. Clergy wants more land. Just lose a royal marriage with somebody. Okay, Poland, Brandenburg, Austria, yeah, that's... Who could we get? We can't do Hungary because that would threaten our alliance with Austria. We could do Naples, potentially. We can go for Genoa. They've got no army. Let's go for Naples. Where the percentage of our land changed? So this dropped down to where only get 14%. Okay, who's a potential ally? France won't be as long as we're allied to Austria. Saxony, maybe? Nope, they got a rival. Yeah, let's try to get them. Flatten it. Because they're still an electorate, yeah. Okay, how long? 1502 is going to be the first one, so 8 years. Yeah, we're going to have to pull some lands from them. I have to pull this from them. Invade them in 4 more years. Let's keep an eye on this video. It's 26 minutes long. Okay, let's keep going. Looks like that war ended. They took province they wanted. And now Savoy's in a separate war with them. Good, Liberty Desire's ticking downward a little bit. I just hope that they use some of their excess prestige, if they have some, to bring down Liberty Desire. Let's get that inflation down. So now it's ticking downward, even with our gold mine. Speaking of that, let's increase it. We're losing a touch of cash due to the size of our army. And let's see if any of the rest of our states can give us anything. Okay, we have no general at the moment. But we're not going to get a new one unless we get a war. I can get this military tech up first. And let's add that in. Okay, so that war's over. So Milan got beat up quite a bit. Sorry about that, Milan. It's going to be hard for us to get new allies because we just recently dishonored 2 close to arms, defensive ones. Yeah, the Pope lost to Romania. Ferrara would ally us. I think we should stop being unrealistic, and let's just pick up an ally here. Sure. And let's start getting some claims on them. If we can claim Friuli and move up and beat up on them, that would be nice. Of course, furs in some sort of war. We're attacking Lucca. Look in a trade league? I thought they were in the Venetian one. No, they're in Lubex. Okay, that's not of too much interest to us. Okay, I think we're at 30 minutes, so yeah, we're going to stop this video here.